I can talk trash to Tobin. Leroy's here too.
Oh, no. See, I don't want you to think that I'm avoiding you. See,
no, it's all good, bro. You've been ducking me, bro. It's all good.
Hey, you go ahead on and do do your US thing, right? When you get back.
Okay. But the thing about it is when I get back, you're still not gonna pay me.
Okay. Now I don't want to have to go at you like Kendrick Lamar.
Let's just go into the interview like this. You guys you've been messaging back like this is we've been sending almost like ravens, like Game of Thrones, because of the Domino's trash talk that has happened since last media day. And the showdown has to happen eventually. Bam Adebayo joining us here on the show. Thanks for joining us, Bam.
For sure. He's been ducking me, man. I really don't appreciate that. Because technology has advanced so much that it's also you have it on your phone. You can get it on your phone.
I need this right here. There's our old school dominoes. I need to look into and see the displeasure when I hit those bones on the table. We're not doing video dominoes so you could just go in the other room. No.
See, like everybody enjoys like before the game starts, they talking about, hitting the dominoes and stuff like that until like at the end of the game when he's got to look at me and be like, yo, you beat me. And the defeat in his face is kind of like, you see certain fans, leave the arena because, the game's over. It's kind of like, you just kind of shake his hand. It's like, man, like great game.
So you're assuming like this is going to feel like your buzzer beaters where you send a road team home sad. Like that's what Leroy's going to feel in that moment.
Or when like you come in with you come into the game with so much confidence, and then ultimately at the end you lose. It's like it's like
you bringing that same confidence.
I'm not though, because you challenged me. I just said I play dominoes time to time. We play in the house, and it is what it is. And he was like, "You just started off like, well, you can't beat me." All right. Well, at this point, we're gonna find out.
Okay. All right.
This is a showdown that must happen. This is a must.
Hey, so how exciting is it to go to Paris, play with a lot of your friends? That you usually don't get to play with, right? I mean, is that the coolest thing about this? You're competing against most of these guys during the course of the year. Now you get to play with them.
Yeah, I mean, having the opportunity to obviously play alongside some of the guys that are, undoubtedly stamped to be Hall of Famers.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't strive to be one of those, I don't know why you're in the sport. So going into this, obviously having the opportunity is going to be amazing. Just soaking up as much knowledge as you can, asking questions, watching dudes, obviously behind the scenes with that work ethic, like understanding what you can take from what they do and add it to your repertoire or your game or your work ethic, and being able to see the game through how they see it. I feel like that's the biggest thing for me, soaking up as much knowledge as possible.
How much, do you talk to Spo about, have you guys talked about, role and things like that? Because you're already a gold medalist with him, but, you got some new guys and Beads on the team this year. So do you feel like you're going to be used different? What have those conversations been like as far as the roster construction for this team?
I feel like I'm one of those people that's like a, shapeshifter. You put me in different situations, we'll still figure it out to impact winning.
You've been used to that though, right? You've been
doing that doesn't bother me at all. Just being able to go out there and compete for a gold medal, going out there, because like I've always said, it's not about yourself. When you get in these type of situations, in these rooms, and you're talking about winning something for the country, it's not about you. It's about doing it for the country and being able to sit up there and smile at the top of the podium with the gold medal and understand what you've been through to get there.
Where is your excitement level? Because you got a young Nikola Jović who's feeling froggy with how he was in Serbia, and their team last year. How much is Bam Adebayo looking forward to going up against Jović in a potential matchup?
I expect Nico to play like he's never played before because one, like I said, when people go play for their countries, it's a different ball game because they become the number one option, the number two option. You know, it feels like when guys go play for their countries, they become the Michael Jordans of their teams, the Kobe Bryant of their teams, the Elijah ones, the Shaqs, however you want to look at it. They become that guy or the guys because there's nobody to defer to.
Right.
And, you know, seeing Nico, obviously he's on the other team, so I want to beat his ass. But, you know, seeing him grow as a player and as a talent himself is going to be incredible.
Right. I wanted to ask you about the draft because there's no person that's more excited about a 7-footer being drafted than me, because I think it gives you the ability to do all the things you can do on a basketball court. Did you kind of feel like, you know, this might free me up a little bit to do more things? Not, you know, just be able to, I've been working on this, or I've been working on this, I've been working on taking guys up. This might give me a chance to do that if we have somebody in the paint.
Yeah, it definitely opens it up to where your mind can go, you know, to places where in the past it couldn't, and being able to expand and grow as a player, but also, you know, seeing his development as a young 7-footer coming into this league, because, you know, we're not for everybody. So being able to see him come into this structure and come into this standard of, you know, this is where you have to be every year, and then knowing that the standard always is going to rise, you look at that and you look at the potential in that and understand what we can be in the future.
Yeah, how much are like
went from a short team to a lengthy team in like 6 months, right? you might be the third shortest on the court.
Hey man, it is what it is. Ball games at the end of the day.
Yeah.
How much like does it blow your mind though now? Like, it wasn't that long ago that you were the quiet teen on the team, and now you're not only the captain, but like this guy's going to be looking to you for. So how am I a young center coached by Eric Spoelstra? Like, he's going to be looking to you for guidance. So how much does that blow your mind that you're at this point in your career right now?
It just puts it in perspective that I'm getting old. Man.
Oh,
it's just. I mean, it's just.
You old.
You just got. I mean, think about it. Walking into the league at 19, and I'm about to be 27.
Right.
Like one is just like ill because I'm getting closer to 30. Like,
well, here's when I know you've been around for a while, because when they talked about the draft, right, and they talked about who the Heat drafted, they didn't say how he's gonna fit with Jimmy. They say how he's gonna fit with Bam.
Yeah, thanks.
See what I'm saying? And
Thanks.
So it like as the team moves forward,
Yeah,
start looking at other aspects of it, right? So that's when I know he's been around for a minute.
Like I said, man, understanding. I mean, to the point where like it's getting crazy to like when I think about franchise ranks. Like, you know, I came into this league and was like, man, I just want to make enough money to take care of my mom,
right?
And be good enough to get certain amount of years out of this thing. So being able to just look at certain stats where it's like Bam's almost top 5 in everything in franchise history. Like that to me there like spooks me, because it's like, damn, I done been around for a minute.
Yeah, it's a long way from dribble handoff.
Fact. I'm just catching lobs.
What like are you like gonna continue the countdown to Udonis the rebound record? Like is that like the number one?
Now that is one record I can't wait to break, because when I break it, you might think I won a national title the way I might throw that ball. And I hope he's at the game.
You gonna go get him? Go call somebody. Call UD. Go.
Yeah, I'm going to find him. First of all, he's got to be at the game. because I'm gonna be like, listen, this little stretch right here where I'm gonna break your record. I hope it's at home. You know, I'm at business. I hope it's at home. I hope he's sitting courtside. And when they give me the ball, I'm gonna go give it to him and be like, man, you're second now. Yeah, you're second.
I'm sure he's gonna take that well.
Yeah. But I feel like if it had to be anybody, he would choose it to be me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because we see how he talks about you and your growth and how hard you've worked your way up from the beginning. So he would probably be out there like pride, like look at him.
You still can you still get a hold of him? What have you thought of big TV star Udonis Haslem? Like he's had this glow up this summer.
I think this is his niche. You know, obviously because he's been in so many conversations, so many media aspects. He's been in so many fights and battles where he's had to be the front man to actually communicate for everybody to understand his message. And to do that, that's not easy because everybody's not going to understand it. So for him to be on TV and to see all that hard work flourish, you know, I feel like it's his niche now to where he can continue doing this for a long time. And I hope he does it for a long time because, we need a heat guy on national television about it. The national media don't like to.
Bam, are we gonna say something about, UD being gray on Tuesday and black on Wednesday?
See, I'm not doing that because he gonna call me. He not gonna call you. I'm gonna have that conversation. So I'm not gonna say nothing about my man and his salt and pepper habit. I'm not doing that.
It was the one day, dude. We saw him on Tuesday. He was on TV on Wednesday. He looked like you.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Listen. My guy listen. That's how you understand he's been around that long.
Yes.
Before we get you out of here, Ben, we appreciate you giving us some time, man. We're very much looking forward to see you in action coming up for the Olympics in Paris. We saw you in Vegas recently. Have you been to this Sphere? Because this thing, to me, this looks overrated to me. It's a giant IMAX theater. Have you been to this? Is it impressive? Because everybody raves about the Sphere. I wondered if you have you had the chance to go to it yet, or if not, will you?
So being on the Strip, you can literally see it from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So driving past it, it's I can't describe it because it just looks like a big dome of entertainment. Kind of like you don't know. I understand why people rave about it because you don't know what's going to pop up next or if anything pops up. So it's like one day it might be like they had it where it was like a dome when it had eyes and it just like followed people. Sometimes it'd be videos of like broadcasting a fight or the finals or something like that. And, when you look at it, it's just like a giant TV screen for literally everybody on the Strip.
I don't know, man. It looks like a giant movie theater to me. I don't know if it's going to be that cool.
He's not impressed. You're not impressed?
Nah.
I mean, like you're not impressed, but like until like you actually see it.
We went to Vegas for a fight. I saw from the outside, but I don't know. Like I'm like, is it all it's cracked up to be? Everybody gets crazy about it.
You have to go inside. No. What I was told is you got to go inside.
I haven't been inside. I just,
if you go inside, you got to get a change.
Yeah, outside looking in, but like seeing it from the outside, I'm like, damn, you can really see that from all aspects of the Strip.
Or even flying in, just an eyeball. It's crazy.
Like to have something where you're flying in, it's just a big projection of it could be a goldfish.
Yeah.
But to have something such in HD to where it looks real in some cases is like, wow, like technology has really gotten this far where they just put a dome in the middle of Vegas Strip and it just kind of does whatever.
Yep.
Man, we appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for the time. Best of luck.
Thanks, man. Good luck in Paris, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, bring home that gold, buddy. Appreciate you.
Don't avoid me when you get back either.
I'm not avoiding you, man. Also, Tobin, like I see the little design back there. You got there. And one of those gonna have our faces up there. I don't really see my face. I see Wade County.
I got you. I got some Bam rep.
That ain't good enough. Ain't nobody seeing that.
You can send some merch to the studio. We get some.
That is also true.
If you want some rep, we'll put some rep up here, man. But you know what? I can get my buddy. He does some good work. I can get some Bam action up here.
Come on, man. Like, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Is that D Wade in the corner over there?
Yeah. Yep. He was good. You're good.
You're good.
You're good too.
You're good.
I get it.
All right, man.
All right.
Later.
See you, buddy.